Well, alrighty guys, so I'm on an interesting site today. Right here where I'm at, there were homes that were built in the First World War era. And before that, you know, there was a lot of Civil War activity right in this area, just to the way that I'm pointing right there, that way. There was a camp, you know, during the war. Just a little bit further in that same direction, there was a hospital. So I'm hoping, I don't know what I could find. I could find absolutely anything. Hopefully it's going to be a good day. Hopefully the rain will let off for a while and I can get in some digging. Let's do it. Right, so right here down in this hole, I have a nice tight 45. You hear that? Beautiful. I'm getting in there. I'm gonna knock the AccuPOINT. Let's see what we got. So it's in this clump right here. Oh my goodness, what is this? Right. Turn off the AccuPOINT. And what is this? Certainly an artifact. There's some sort of little tab thing on it, and yeah, I don't totally know. Oh, I'm sorry, I should turn the camera down probably so y'all can see. I don't totally know what this is. Certainly an artifact, and certainly I'm gonna keep on digging, right? All right, check this. It's in the plug. It still sounds fairly small. Interesting. Let's try this. Alright, it's in my hand. I got it. It's a coin. You see that? It's a coin. Let's see what we got. Coin, coin, coin. Ah! I should turn the camera down, shouldn't I? I keep forgetting this today. Alright, what have we got? Man, I can't really tell. I'm losing my AccuPOINT. I don't really have any idea. Let me get a brush and see what we got. Okay, there's the Lincoln Memorial. This is certainly a memorial penny. Based on the color, I'm gonna say it's a nice copper. See if I can get a date super quick. I don't know, the obverse looks really crusty. I'm gonna keep on digging. It always surprises me whenever you're on old home sites is how many different versions. I mean, I've only dug literally 4 holes since I've been here. I've already found 2 different types of just random metal that were attached to a house somehow. I don't totally know what the deal is with that. Well, there's so many different types of metal that you find at old home sites, but I don't want to keep on digging. Alright, so just close this in, but I've got one here that stumped the old Legend. Usually the Legend is really good about not getting fooled by big pieces of deep iron, but I kept hearing this, and you know, I'm in a nail bed, so one surprise to hear iron, but I kept hearing this distinct, real clear, deep, high tone. And it was just this thing, and really that's the odd thing for the Legend. But I think I'm gonna walk this back to the truck and keep on with digging, right? Alrighty, so you can see right here I was fighting some incredibly rocky ground right there. But listen to this. Nice rock solid 45. It looks to be some sort of artifact. I just thought it looked interesting, so I thought I'd start the camera. Let's see what we got. Yes, I don't totally know. This is an interesting shape. I don't know. But anything that has a pointy shape, it always makes me get excited. I don't know. I have no idea what this is. I mean, you see, like, that's pretty clearly some heavy corrosion on it right there. Need a little piece, keep digging. Alright, so this hole right here was interesting to me, so I'm gonna show it. Look. Pretty solid 46 down in that hole. I already poked in there with the AccuPOINT before I started the camera, so I think it's right at the top of the, you know, of the bottom of the hole. I mean, you know. So let's see if we can find it. Alright, so it's in my hand. Whoa. Huh. So I'm gonna turn the camera down so you can see. But it's this thing. You see this thing? Let me see. Whoa. I mean, that almost looks like a stone, but it's obviously not. It's turning white on the corners. I think this is an ingot of lead. Whoa. You know, so right along where this creek that I'm nearby. So if y'all don't know, I've been working along the same creek for quite a while now. You know, there's about a 6-mile stretch that has various points I can access. But hey, there's a lot of Civil War activity along this creek. And I mean, you see the light coloration. I think this is pretty clearly a hunk of lead. I mean, feel the weight of it. Man, it's heavy for sure. It's a chunky boy. Man, I think this might be a real piece of Civil War lead. Maybe they were camping here. I mean, I know just to my left right here, there's a pretty sizable, you know, encampment where they trained and, you know, all of that. So, and there's also a hospital, you know, probably another 1,000 yards past that. So I'm not that far from, you know, real Civil War sites. But man, I really think this might be it. I don't totally know. Maybe I'm imagining things, but I think it has to be lead. Pretty neat. I'm gonna keep on digging, right? Alright, so this is another one of those holes that's in a non-ferrous before I pop the plug. And then when I did is clear something that's ferrous, I mean, you can see my magnet there, but I don't think this is just a washer, right? It's got too much going on it. It's not a round hole, and I think this is a neat piece. I don't know what to, but I'll dig it. Keep on digging. Alright, so this hole right here, this is really shallow, and I almost didn't dig it because I said, oh, this is gonna be some modern trash, but I don't totally know. It kind of had an interesting sound to it, so I dug it. But look at this. I have no idea what this is yet. I haven't cleaned it at all. So I see in each end there is pretty clearly a bolt inserted. I don't know. It's a neat artifact for sure. Let me dig some dirt out of it with the lash. Oh, look at the shape to it. It's cool. Look at that thing. I don't totally know what it is. But I mean, it's got a neat shape to it. Very interesting. I mean, I kind of want to say, I guess it's something to do with a ground wire, maybe. But then I don't totally know that either. But I dig it. Interesting find. Neat artifact. Keep digging. So I don't know why I actually just stopped the camera, but you saw that hole. You see it's a good 7 inches deep. Look at this little guy. I mean, the ledge is picking out everything today. I'm gonna keep on digging. Hopefully it won't rain on me. Alright, so I already kicked this up a little bit, but it was right on top of the surface of the ground. This second piece of big iron that I found out here, neat artifact. I don't totally know what was going on at this site, but I'm gonna keep on digging. Let's do it. What's up, guys? Hey, Ruthie. Ruthie, are you ready to do a quick CLAR roundup? Yeah. Absolutely. Okay, so I went out today to an interesting site, but Ruthie's really excited about what she found. She did a little bit of metal detecting earlier today as well. So what did you find, Ruthie?
I found this.
So what is that you got there? So, oh, it's a big fancy lock washer that you found with a metal detector. That's good work, Ruthie. Thank you. Okay, so, did you have fun? Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Good work. So, I went out to an interesting historic site. You know, like I say, it's very near to a Civil War era camp. There were some homes there that were built like World War I era. So I went there, you know what I'm saying, the homes are no longer there. And, you know, hey, I found the usual trash. I found this thing, like, it looks like a washer, but then I'm not sure. Like, it's got more shape to it. It might not just be a washer. I mean, I found some random metal wire. This thing is one of the first things that I'm not totally sure what that is. Has an interesting shape. It's a lid to something, I think. I don't know. This thing, I don't know. I found some little stuff too that surprised me, like deep in holes. Like, the Legend was working good today. But I'm gonna move to some of the slightly more interesting stuff that I found. So I found this right here. I think it's clearly some sort of ground attachment thing from one of those houses, but it says Iowa on it. Can you see where it says Iowa on the bottom, like right in here?
There,
right
let me
there,
get
like
there's a shadow there, so I can't.
That's pretty unbelievable. I'm sorry if there's a shadow, but it's tough, you know what I'm saying? And that
right there, if y'all can see, it says Iowa.
I found a copper penny. What'd you say that was? Like 60?
68.
68 large things. It's kind of corroded. It's hard to see. And then, like, right as I was actually walking home, I found this guy. Like, it's like a gold, you know, I don't think it's actually gold. It's like gold plate, probably. A gold, like, cameo earring. Found that, like, literally laying in the street.
I got a leaf from it.
You know, and the thing that I would say is, like, always be detecting. Okay, Ruthie has to leave for a minute, but I'm gonna keep going, right? Always be detecting, right? Don't stop. Just keep your eyes open. Who knows what you'll find. But the thing that I found that's most interesting to me is this right here. And right, you can see some of this white corrosion on there. It's not totally corroded, but this is super heavy. I really think this is perhaps a piece of camp lead from our Civil War camp that I've been searching for. You know, the Soda one was not exactly the camp, but I mean, you know, it's within 1,000 feet of it or so. So, I mean, it makes sense that maybe people were camped on the outside of the formal camp, or they're moving and dropping things. I don't know. But that's what, at least that's what I want it to be. If you guys think I'm wrong, please let me know. If you don't mind, I'm gonna pick up the GoPro now, Willow, and I'm gonna say, Mr. Lige, if people think they know what that alleged piece of camp lead is, what should they do?
Comment on the video and tell us what you think it is.
Yeah, and leave us a like.
And subscribe to our channel.
Absolutely. Please subscribe. Click that bell so you never miss an episode. And the thing that I'll say, Willow, and you probably know this as well, is people that are subscribed in the past, double check and make sure you're still subscribed. Because YouTube has been playing those games. I know it's happening on your channel as well, Willow, where YouTube's unsubscribing people and they don't know they're unsubscribed. So check that out. Of course, I had a lot of fun. Ruth had fun as well. But we'll see you back here next Tuesday. And Mr. Lige, CLAR, as always, we did it all.
24/6.
That's right.